Manipur has had 36 communities that have lived in amity. Let me ask you this. For the army, what is the challenge? The army recently said it was compelled to release 12 militants because it wanted to, in the interests of larger peace. As an army officer, as a general, what do you think is the biggest challenge for the army on the ground in Manipur right now?
The challenge for army and other security forces are many, one of which you have just mentioned. In this particular militants or so-called militants you have mentioned, I will like to say that the women, we're not, you're calling them mob will be a little too much. But it was, if you look at the history of the women folk in the state of Manipur, the male folk used to be forever in war with, particularly with the Burmese. The women folk were the protectors of the society of Manipur. And this is in the blood of the Manipuri women. And this is what was displayed there. So as a military commander, I certainly would have liked to keep those people, particularly those involved in the Dogra ambush of 2015. I do not know the circumstances, how they were released, but I can tell you that the decision was taken under extremely difficult conditions, and it was taken with the clearance, I believe, from people higher than those who were on the ground.
If you were an army officer on the ground, faced with that choice, do I release militants in the interest of larger peace? What would you have done?
I think when I was a corps commander in Jammu and Kashmir, I used to tell my boys that one militant escaping is better than 3 or 4 innocent casualties being caused. The militant will get them sometime later. It won't take time, but the innocent people should not be harmed. So in this particular case, as a young officer or a commanding officer, I would have taken all measures to make sure that any positively identified militant group with weapons are kept in my custody.